my DIYers that want to learn how to print onto envelopes directly right from home with their printer, I've got you a tutorial. I promise this is quick and painless, and I'm going to show you the way, so you'll want to do this every single time. Now here is a sample design I created in Canva just to show you guys how to go about this. If you go this route and use Canva, make sure you're using the feature bulk create. That's what allows you to generate all the addresses into one sheet on the same exact design without having to go ahead and type out every single guest's address. For today's tutorial though, I am going to stick to strictly printing, so if you do want to see a separate tutorial on that, make sure you're dropping a comment. Now once you have your design set and you have all of your envelopes ready to go, you want to go to the top right, hit share, and then download. I then click on PNG because that is what it's automatically set to, and I'm going to change it to PDF, best for print. Then you want to select the pages that you want in this PDF. Chances are you want to send this to all your guests, so you want to take that first option that says all pages. Then hit download again so it saves to your desktop. Once this is done, it should be saved in your downloads folder, and then you just want to open that up. From here, you want to go to that top toolbar, hit file, and then print. Once you have your print screen opened up, you're going to see on the left preview that we have too much space and it thinks it's a regular 8.5 by 11 printing paper. So we're going to have to go ahead and change some things around. Obviously, make sure your printer is selected, and I'm going to leave the preset as default settings for now. When you come down to pages, I honestly like to do these by tens. Just in case I see something's going wrong, I could stop it quickly and it won't go and ruin all of my envelopes. But however many you feel comfortable doing at a time, make sure you put it there. And then when you tell it what pages you want, you'll be able to see on the left-hand side the pages that are currently selected by the selection you have. Now what we want to do is mess with the paper size. As you can see at the bottom of my list, I have some custom sizing already saved in here. I love doing this so I don't have to go in and manually do it every time. I just have these templates saved for myself. So in order for you to do this too, you want to go ahead and click that bottom selection that I have, manage custom size. And in here, you'll be brought to a drop down. As you see, when I click on each one, the numbers do change based off what I have these templates saved as. What you want to do to create one of these is go to the bottom left and click that plus sign. This is just telling your printer you're creating a new custom size. And when you go and click on it, it is going to allow you to change the name of this template. Now on the right hand side where it says margins, I want to click that drop down and I want to select the same thing over again to get rid of the margins that it already preset for me. Then go ahead and type in the width and height of your envelopes. And then you should be good to hit OK. Now if you notice, the left side did change for me in my little preview. If yours did not, you need to go back and make sure that you put in your sizes correctly. Now for orientation, I am going to leave that on portrait mode because it looks good on the left hand side. And now I'm selecting where it says preview and changing it to quality and media. 9 times out of 10 when I am doing these kind of projects and I want a good quality print, I always change it to this setting. Now I'm changing my media type to envelope. Make sure you select where your paper is located. For my printer, I only have one option. And then for paper quality, I always change it to high. And after that, you should be all set to print. Now obviously based on what printer you have, you might have some different settings, but that is basically all I do in order to create these. And as always, if you're looking for more money-saving DIY tips and tricks, make sure you're following along.